everyone. Please don't clap. It frightens me, for I'm only a little bunny. And bunny rabbits, you probably remember this from the movie Bambi. But when we communicate danger, we thump our feet on the ground. And your clapping to me sounds like danger. So please don't do it, or I'll have to come over there and all right, thank you. Do you know, I loved that movie, Bambi, except I thought the portrayal of the rabbit was somewhat inaccurate. For example, the rabbit was all kind of, ooh, like that, oh, Bambi, oh, look out, oh, Bambi, oh, look, your mum's dead, Bambi, oh, no. And rabbits would be like that. Rabbits would be like, what the is this? Rabbits wouldn't stand for that. And then when the rabbit's always going bumpity bump, 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 thumping with his feet. I'm sorry you can't see me thumping with my feet, but that's probably because you've got a cheap television, you cheap bumpity bump, bump. Oh, I'm doing it. It was actually my ambition to join river dance. I wanted to be the rabbit Michael Flatley. But I was practicing, and then everybody that I knew ran away. Because they thought it was danger. That's why rabbits will never go and see Michael Flatley, because it's too frightening. Like, to a rabbit, right, river dance is like one of them Saw films. It's true. And let me tell you this, I saw one of them Saw films and I was like, well, I thought Bambi was but this is all right.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by HTC. Phones that get you.
It's on, stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks. All right. Quietly. Please. Really, honestly. No, that is, in fact, actually too loud. This is a very old building. Some would say condemned. And if you're too noisy, it'll fall in. Also, I know that you're excited. I know that you're excited because I did my new thing today. Did you see it? I went, I'm your host TV's Craig Ferguson. I did that. And tomorrow night I may do this. Do you know what? What? I'll tell you. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. That's right. Yes, USA, America, I meant the same thing, yeah. Well, it's true. You didn't know? Yeah, the United States of America, pretty much the same thing. I look forward to your letters. Canadians. Anyway, no, it's a great day for America, but not such a great day for, of course, Christine O'Donnell again. You know, that's the lady that's running for the Senate in Delaware. She's against gay rights, masturbation.
Everything else I hold dear. Anyway, now the Republicans are turning on her a little bit. Some of them are withdrawing their support after O'Donnell admitted she had dabbled in witchcraft. Those are her words. I'm not kidding. Look at the clip. Look at this.
I dabbled into witchcraft. I hung around people who were doing these things.
No, I'm thinking that was taken out of context. She did more than dabble. Look at the rest of the clip. Look.
You were a witch? I didn't join a coven. Let's get this straight.
Wait a minute. I love this.
I don't think. There you go. There goes the budget for the show for the next. I don't think she's really a witch. I don't think that's what happened. I think what happened is she's against masturbation, right? And she got caught straggling a broomstick like that. And then, while she was on the broomstick, she said, I thought you were against masturbation. Yeah, I'm a witch.
In your pants.
Don't stop it. Now, Sarah Palin tweeted a warning to Christine O'Donnell. She said that the national media is seeking your destruction, and I'm thinking that is ridiculous. If the media wanted to destroy her, they would just douse her with water. Do you know what? I have to tell you this. No, don't. I mean this in all seriousness. I like this woman. I like her a lot. Now, you're not the boss of me. Don't give me those judgy stares. I do. I really like her. I think she's good looking. She's hilarious. She's... I haven't had so much fun since Cheney was in office, is what I'm saying. I've been kind of bored, but now I'm like, yeah, finally! Anyway, and she doesn't just do the witchy stuff. She also said this weekend that Hollywood needs to reevaluate what they're doing, because movies these days are all filled with gay sex and extramarital affairs. And I'm like, oh, have fun in Congress, then. But... Wahoo! Wahoo is right. Anyway, it's a great day also for us here at CBS, because the premiere of Hawaii Five-0 was earlier tonight, and I watched it because we were live, and it was awesome. Oh, no, what a great show. I liked it when they busted the bad guys at the end, and they said, book 'em, Dano. The only question for me is how CBS keeps coming up with such brilliant and original ideas. Now, this show is great. Now, I know what you're thinking. Craig, you're just plugging this show because you're a CBS whore. Wrong! I refuse to plug any show that CBS put out that was crappy. It's just there never has been one. Leave your money on the dresser. I hope a Wi-Fi... No, don't. Knock it off. I don't like that. Don't you start clapping because you don't know what else to do. What do we do now? Clap! Really? Yeah, go on. Anyway, Hawaii Five-0 had huge ratings. The news has just come in. 53 billion viewers watched. Now, I know what you're thinking, Craig, that's more people than exist actually on the planet Earth. Yes, that's true, but aliens enjoyed it. And they don't watch the competition, which is Dancing with the Stars. And I don't blame them. You're right, aliens. Some of these people I've never even heard of. Which one are the dancers and which ones are the stars? Anyway, Hawaii Five-0. Hawaii Five-0. Have you got a picture of the new Hawaii Five-0? There they are. That's what I'm talking about. Look, that's the new breed of cop. Look at that again, right? Look at that, right? The guys get bulletproof vests and the ladies get an adorable little waistcoat. Three guys in bulletproof vests and then, Welcome to Hawaii, Toots. Equal rights for all. Now, after you've rounded up the bad guys, see if you can round us up some sandwiches, would you, doll? I I don't blame CBS for making Hawaii Five-O young and sexy. They're trying to appeal to the younger demographic. At least they didn't go with the title they originally wanted, which was Hawaii 5 OMG Smiley Face.
LOL, CF.
In your pants.
In your pants. In your well, cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yeah.
Pants.
All right. All right, that's enough. You're creeping me out. Actually, you're not creeping me out. You're just showing me up by being better than me. That's annoying because you're an appliance. But in fact, so am I. Yes, I was constructed using old parts of Bob Barker's... what Bob Barker collected in his room.
No way.
Yeah, way. Way.
No way.
Way.
Yes, way.
No. In your pants.
In your pants.
I'm bored with in your pants now. I'm bored. I don't want to do that anymore. No more doing in your pants.
Pants.
Oh, see? We'll take a break.
Pants.
Okay. We'll take a break. I'm going to unplug the robot. And then we'll come back. Welcome back. Yeah. Hi, partners, it's me, Whiskey Pete. What time is it, Jeff Peterson?
Time to reach in the old tweet mail bag.
Well, let's do that then.
Euro crashes and Euro litter. Get on the dance floor and shake your Twitter. Bum, 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 bum. Check the tweets.
Plus emails. All right, this is from Alicia in Chicago, Illinois. That's it's a lovely woman there. Look how lovely. She's a librarian. I don't know why. I always think of flamingos. If I was doing, you know, an animated movie and there was a librarian in it, I'd have it be a flamingo. Why? Why not? But I think flamingos look a bit like, except when you go to the zoo. If you ever go to the zoo, have you ever been to the zoo and been near the flamingos? They smell awful. They really do. You're like, what the hell is that? Is Andy Dick here? I'm kidding. Andy Dick doesn't smell awful. He doesn't. He's like, he smells as lovely as a flamingo. Anyway, Alicia in Chicago says, Dear Craig, what is the difference between ethics and morals? No, I guess morals are for the thing, and then the ethics are for... Yeah. I don't know. There's that guy, the ethicist, in the New York Times Magazine. He was on the show, and, you know, people write out and say, I have an ethical or moral dilemma, I suppose, and I look forward to your letters, by the way, telling me the difference. But he was here, and apparently people write into the New York Times and they say, oh, I don't know how to do and what to do, and he says, well, here's what you must do. It's kind of like Dr. Phil, but except for rich people. It's like Dr. Phil in many ways, i.e. not a doctor. I know you're shocked to hear that, but it's true. This is from Elizabeth in Trevose, or Trevose, or Chicago. She says, Craig, what is your favourite childhood song? And would you please sing it for us? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. When you tip me over, tea comes out. I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Wahoo!
Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe I still know that. Oh, this is from Andre in Arunhus in Brazil. What is that? Chicago. He says, hey, Craig, thanks for mentioning Brazil last week. Have you ever been here? I've never been to Brazil, but I've enjoyed many of your fine products. Coffee and transvestites.
LOLCF.
Oh, shut up. This is from Alex in Puerto Rico. Which is in Chicago. Alex says, Dear Craig, I have to do a science fair project, but I don't know what to do about it. Any suggestions? Try and recreate the smell, the authentic smell of flamingo. People will flock to your exhibit, expecting to be able to buy cocaine. This is from Philip in Farnborough in England. Hell. Philip says, Dear Craig, if you ask someone out and they say, I'll think about it, what do they really mean?
No way.
Kind of. I think when someone says, I'll think, if you ask someone out on a date and they say, I'll think about it, this is going to be tough, Philip. I think what they mean is, no. Not today, not tomorrow, not if you were the last Philip in Farnborough. But they might not mean that. They might want to think about it. Like, for example, if you asked out a Brazilian transvestite and they said, I'll think about it, they might not speak English as their first language. The language of Brazil is Portuguese, and what they might want to say is, why, I'd be delighted to, Phil. Let's go off and raise chickens in Farnborough.
In your pants.
I don't know. This is from Lacey in Fort Worth in Texas, who says, Dear Craig, I'm stuck at home for a few days after spraining my ankle. What can I do to keep myself occupied? Well, first of all, if you're that lady that's running for the Senate in Delaware, this would be a good time to turn off. And well, practice some form of relaxing self-massage, I would say. Jeff, have you any idea what that might look like?
Wahoo!
Yeah. Something like that. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back to the show. My first guest is an actress and a writer. She stars in The Office, which the season premieres September the 23rd on the great NBC network. The show is good, though. Take a look at this.
Listen, you can't boycott a mall because we all rely on that. So we got to think of something else.
You know what, Dwight? You need to go back there and you need to pretty woman their asses.
We should start our own mall.
Yeah.
Wait. Actually, that's a really good idea, Kelly.
What did I say? I talk a lot, so I've learned to just tune myself out.
Please welcome the adorable Mindy Kaling, everybody. Mindy Kaling.
having
Welcome.
me.
Mindy, may I say how sensational you look, if you don't mind me saying so.
Thank you. Why would I ever mind something
Well,
like that?
sometimes, you know, when a creepy foreigner comments on a woman's appearance, sometimes that's viewed on as some kind of predatory, creepy thing. But
I love it. I have been working so hard.
You look really good. I mean,
Thank you.
really good. I mean, really good.
I love this. This is amazing. I mean, it's, you know, I really started when I turned 30. I was like, I have to start.
You're 30? No way.
Now this is a little, no, it's like I have to start eating right and exercising, and it's like I want to kill myself. So when someone tells me that it's nice, it feels so good.
Are you
Thank
doing a lot of?
Oh my God, like the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, my life is like a hell. It's a hell.
Really?
No, it's great. I really like it, but it's a kind of thing where every diet is like, this isn't a diet. This is your new way of life. And if this was my way of life,
Yeah.
I could never do it.
Are you on some special diet? Are you eating kind of like?
I am so
wheat or
tempted to
something?
say that I'm on heroin. I am so, but why would I want to spread that? No, it's really boring. I exercise.
Are you on heroin?
What do? You look great.
Heroin.
That was old Craig Ferguson. What is the new, what are your secrets to looking so svelte?
Heroin. No, you know what I do? I don't eat late at night. I used to eat a lot at night because I like eating and watching TV and then farting myself to sleep. But apparently that's bad for you, so I try not to eat later in the day. That's really it.
That is like the sorority girl way that they put on weight. It's like you're with your friends, you're talking about boys, you're eating Ben and Jerry's. I mean, is that what you were doing?
Are you implying that I in some way creep into sorority girls and hang out with them and talk about their friends and eat ice cream? Because if I could figure out a way to do that, I don't care about the extra weight.
No, but I find that very nice that everyone, no matter who you are, you're like working at it.
Yeah, well, yeah,
constantly.
it's really difficult. I find it very difficult to not be fat. I would be fat if I let myself eat what I wanted.
Well, you're so tall that when it's stretched out on a tall
No,
frame...
it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
Really?
It doesn't work like that. No. You end up being a big, giant, fat guy.
If I was your height, all I would do was just eat constantly.
Well, if I was you, I'd just take my clothes off and look in the mirror.
This is like...
Yeah.
I can't tell, is Jeff pro me or against me? That was
Oh,
like
he's definitely pro you.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's definitely pro. Actually, he's very pro NBC all round, Jeff. I don't know why.
No way.
Yes, way.
I don't know what that means for a network if like a monster skeleton is really behind our fall programming.
No, that's good. You get the demographic you're going for. You got the 18 to 49-year-old robot skeletons right there.
Yeah, we have a good season. We're doing really good in our demo. Which is...
No, you do well. How is your season this year? What happens? The friends become enemies, enemies become friends?
Yeah, like sex and drugs and lots of stuff that you've come to... No, here's the thing about The Office is that it's supposed to be like an American Office. So we don't have like the sort of really awesome surfing, Hawaii Five-0, drugs and whatever. It's a really good season. I'm directing and it's really fun.
Oh, you're directing it?
And I was trying to push more sex into everything because sex sells.
Knock it off, dude. Knock it off. Knock it off. I'm thinking it, but don't woo me. It's like you wooed right out of my head there. Like, I'm thinking woo, and then you had to woo.
No, but we're like in our 7th season, so sometimes I'll pitch a story, and they're like, Mindy, you've already said we did that already, which is like...
Have you done Snowed In? That's always a good one. They get snowed in. Everyone gets snowed in.
Yeah.
And then they all learn about each other.
No, that's really good. And the other one I wanted to do was actually one that's, I think it was in the Brady Bunch, where I actually thought, could Michael get locked in a meat locker? Could he get caught in a freezer? And then someone was like, did your brain... No, just for a short time till he learned something about himself.
All right, yeah.
And then he gets, like, let out.
Did you learn anything about yourself when you've been doing all your exercise and dieting and everything? Why? Is this for a part or something? Or
no, it's not. It's just for life. It's just for happiness. You know, but I will say, I hate exercising so much that I have to fantasize when I'm exercising that something else is going on.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Yeah.
I have to pretend that when I'm like running or something that my husband was murdered and I'm running after the murderer. Like, it's a whole thing. Or someone kidnapped my mother and I'm like, I'm gonna get you. I swear to you. No, it's the only way to keep me going. Otherwise...
I didn't know you got married.
Oh, no, that was also made up. I'm not married. No, I'm not married. No, it's...
Oh, I see. You invented a husband who was then tragically murdered and you're chasing his murderer.
Yeah.
You dial it back a little bit.
It's very theatrical, and then I never think that the other... Well, I'm imagining it, but like my facial expressions when I'm doing my exercising is living the experience, and I think it really creeps out everyone else who is at the gym.
Well, is that what you do? You go to the gym, or do you go to the Pilates? A lot of the ladies like the Pilates.
I can't do the Pilates.
I don't like it myself either.
What, have you done it?
No, but I've known women who have.
Yeah? First of all, I can't handle Pilates because I don't like going to an exercise where everyone's hot already. I've never gone to a Pilates class and there's been like overweight, regular-looking people. It's all like people maintaining a hot look.
You know, that's true now
right?
as I think about it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then the equipment, it looks a little bit medieval. You know, they...
Totally. Those reformer machines?
Give them the rack, and you're like, abs!
Exactly. I like working out with people who, you know when people lose a lot of weight and then they hold their old pants out?
Yeah, that's great, yeah.
I like to work out with those people before they lost their weight.
I like to go and buy really big pants and then walk around the gym going, look at that, everybody. And then hot girls go, wow, you've really done some work on yourself. I'm like, you bet I did.
And then the girls are like, man, that is sexy that you used to be morbidly obese.
Yeah, there's a guy who's got loose skin. Hey, do you know who lost a ton of weight? Drew Carey. He lost a ton of weight, like 60 pounds or something.
Okay, look, I'm happy for him, but if you can rock plump the way that Drew Carey did.
Plump? Yeah.
I think you just gotta do that. I mean, he's like...
I have to agree. Drew's my friend,
yeah.
But I haven't talked to new thin Drew yet, and I'm a little scared.
That was like, I think that's so amiable, and you know, girls find him hot, like Seth Rogen and stuff. Like, I see him and I'm like, oh, you didn't have to get so thin.
Right, yeah. Well, when they get thin, I start thinking, oh, they're dyeing their eyebrows next. That'll be what's
slippery
next.
slope.
Yeah, they'll be dyeing their eyebrows. Well, I don't think Drew will dye his eyebrows. He hasn't got any eyebrows. Well, I might as well tell you, he doesn't have eyebrows. He has them put on.
Really?
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
It's amazing what elicits a response.
Yeah, I know. It's
from him.
very odd. You never know what's going to come out of him.
Since I've started...
Makes Dunder Mifflin look sane.
He watches The Office.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, he's a big fan of many NBC programs.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I've noticed that Jeff has had a bigger part on the show. He's really feeling a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Do you guys hang out after work and stuff?
Well, actually, to be honest, that's Drew Carey. So I was passive-aggressively talking about maybe he's lost too much weight. No, you have to stop now, by the way. That's it. No more weight loss, right? Don't go into one of these.
Oh, no.
Hollywood...
I'm gonna my goal is to lose enough weight. I want to be like 20 pounds underweight so I can eat my way back up.
Ah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like get down to like 93 pounds.
No, that's very unhealthy though to get that thin. Plus, then the only men that'll find you attractive will be gay.
That's fine. I'll have that time where I'm just like hanging out with gay guys all the time. People are worried about me. Listen, like little girls, I'm just joking. Like, don't try to be ultra. I have to say this.
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah,
I mean, it's not right.
CBS cares.
Yes. I barely eat healthy. But yeah, I mean, it's a fantasy. Everyone wants to be a little bit underweight.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but it's a true thing. You see people get too thin. This is the young women getting too thin. I don't understand it myself. I've never, ever been attracted to a very, very thin woman. My wife has an ass on her. And now, I can say that because she doesn't watch this show. But it's a fabulous thing. I don't want some kind of rickety Jeff Peterson arrangement in there.
You're such a good guy.
No, I'm just heterosexual.
I love this, and this might be inappropriate. I've now been in the show several times. It's great that your wife, I think, has an ass because you have no ass. Is that okay to say? I've noticed that.
You're wrong in also many ways.
Okay, well.
No, I just wear Spanx when I'm doing the show. Hey, we're out of time already.
Oh.
I know.
I could just stay here forever talking about weight loss.
It's kind of good, isn't it? It makes me feel kind of daytimey.
It's a daytime show.
Yeah.
I was about to start weeping about it. Oh, well, whatever.
Well,
Next
no.
time.
We'll wait if you're going to. Hey, pull in slowly and exploit her bad feelings. Oh, there you go. Yeah, nice. Maybe some. Do we have any daytime TV music? No, probably not. Too expensive. All right, I'll do some. Hold on. I got this. All right, go on and get a bit weepy about your weight loss.
I just thought no one will love me unless I weigh 105 pounds. And they said, just give up on finding a boyfriend.
That was great.
Thank you.
Wow, that was really good. Mindy Kaling, everybody.
Don't be skinny. Don't be skinny.
Don't be skinny.
Don't be skinny.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is an award-winning journalist. I know, I've changed the mood using arms and voice. He's got a new series, Everybody in the World Has a Story, Mondays on the CBS Evening News. Take a look at this.
So we've seen a few camels on our adventure. Most of them are not like this one. This one just came up to our car and just started. Now it's eating our rearview mirror. Now it's eating me. Oh. Put up the window. The other camels were relatively shy compared to this one. Good God. I don't want to hurt his nose. It wasn't in the guidebook.
Man, take that, Shark Week. Please welcome Steve Hartman, everybody. Steve Hartman. Steve, first of all, may I say how awesome you look and how much weight you've lost?
Why do you think it's a bad thing that you have no ass?
I don't think it's about. I don't think I have no ass. I have an ass.
No, but you're defending it. Like.
Anyway.
And when you said your wife.
Yes.
Is that really
not
accurate?
that way. No, it's not.
Well, that's what you
I
said.
was exaggerating for the sake of effect. It's
what?
I don't know. So the camel then. Yeah. What's that? How did you get involved with a camel?
Well, that was just a camel that was roaming around. Somebody had it as a pet.
Where?
And this is in Australia.
Oh, thank the Lord!
Yeah,
I thought it was in America.
No. You don't have to worry about that.
Right.
No.
So everybody in the world has a story. You went to Australia?
Well, yeah, we spin a globe and point to places and then go wherever we point, and then we pick somebody at random out of the phone book. And one of the points ended up in Australia, in the middle of the outback.
Wow.
So that's what I was doing there.
So you went to a camel hoarder?
No. We went to the town of Docker River, and there were 300 people there.
Right.
And normally I stick my finger in the phone book and profile somebody who's willing to talk, and nobody was willing to talk. So
really?
Yeah. So we were at that point, we were just sort of waiting in our car, figuring out what to do, and that camel came up.
I don't think of Australia and camels being the...
No, they're not indigenous.
No.
But there's quite a few of them there. I saw many camels, but no kangaroos.
The camels probably chased them away.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know who... That raises the age-old question, who would win a fight between a camel and a kangaroo? I don't know.
How old is that?
Oh, it's age-old.
Is it?
It's an age-old.
Very, very old.
I hadn't heard that one.
Yeah. So, have you've been doing this in America for a long time, though? Do you you go to the phone
Yes.
book and you?
Yeah,
Do
and
people get annoyed when you turn up sometimes?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do quite often. When you call somebody and say, you know, I'd like to do a story on you, it's just hard to believe. They think you're selling aluminum siding or trying to get them to change their phone service or something like that. So,
Right.
So we keep calling until we get somebody who's willing to let us into their lives for a couple days.
And what do you just follow them around?
Yeah, we do.
And you ask them personal questions?
Yeah, very personal questions. The last one, well, sometimes it's, you know, it's not, we don't want to be invasive, but the last story I did, we went to Bali, and I got a guy, and I was asking him what his story was, and he said, it's probably about my wife's and my sex life. So you perk up about anything that's related to sex. Where would this show be without lesbians, penises, transvestites, farts?
Prime time. That's where it'd be.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so he said he and his wife really have this disagreement, and they wanted my help resolving it. They wanted an answer. How many times a week should they do it?
Well, how many times a week should they do it?
He wanted it every night, and she wanted it 3 nights a week. And he sent her to a doctor who prescribed some herbs.
A doctor?
Yeah.
This is a doctor visit problem?
That's what he thought, yeah.
No, it's not a pathology if she doesn't want to have sex. She doesn't want to have sex, she doesn't want to have sex. It's not like, oh, you need to be a patient somewhere to get your not wanting to have sex with me cleared up.
That was her feeling, too.
Yes,
yeah,
I'm with her on this. It's completely within her right to say 3 times a week. Or why make a schedule at
That's
all?
why you don't do what I do, because if I went in there like that,
right,
I would get no story.
Yeah, I see where you're going, yeah. That's why I'm stuck here while you're out getting...
Bit by camels.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. Now, did the camel, was it actually biting or was it just gumming?
It was gumming, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Camels have teeth, though, right?
Yeah, they have teeth. I saw them.
Yeah.
Very up close. But it didn't hurt, you know. In fact, I did it again for fun. After that.
This is CBS, mister. We'll have none of that talk. That's interesting to me, though. So, what's next then? Do you know what's next? Presumably, you have to make travel arrangements. If you spin the globe and you go, all right, what happens if you land in the middle of the ocean?
Well, actually, I didn't spin the globe. We teamed up with NASA, and astronauts in the space station actually pointed to the places.
Wow.
This is a big enterprise.
Yeah. You sure this is CBS?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was quite a boondoggle.
Right, yeah. And so they said, oh, we've seen some camel activity in Australia.
No, it's all random.
Completely random?
Random, yeah. Spin the globe, go like that, and we go wherever he points.
What's your favorite type of thing to uncover then? Sex lives
yeah,
of
the
Balinese
sex one was
people?
the best one, yeah.
How did they resolve that, by the way?
By the time I left, I had him down to 4, and she was sticking at 3.
You're like Solomon.
Yeah.
So 4 and 3. So
before.
he has. So they have sex together 3 times a week, and then once a week he can go and have sex with someone else. Because if you can do that, my friend, that's good. So when's the show? It's
Monday nights for the next month on the CBS Evening News with Katie Couric.
Katie Couric.
You've heard of her?
No, not familiar.
She sent me an email right before I came on the show. She thinks you're hilarious.
Yeah, I like Katie Couric. I've met her before.
Really?
Yeah. She did that thing the camel did to you on me.
Did she? On your arm?
Yeah. No, she didn't. She didn't. But she was thinking about it, I could tell.
How do you get the beads?
What?
How do you earn the beads?
He went to Mardi Gras.
Did he?
Yeah. I
And
think
lifted
so.
up the...
Yeah, he showed his rib cage. Yeah, Mardi Gras. That was it. Well, we're out of time. We're out of time. So we better show some commercials.
Okay. We really out of time? Or
Yeah, absolutely
you
out
just
of
tired
time.
of talking?
No. We're really out of time. Actually, we were out of time a while ago. We're
not even on the air anymore?
No. I don't know that you could technically say that this show was on the air anyway. No, it's very interesting stuff. I'm looking forward to this. Steve Hartman, everybody.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
cat. He thinks he's so smart. Oh, coming out of my head, something else coming out of my head, another cat comes out of my head. That's impossible. Tonight's show was brought to you by rabbits. Disguised as humans. Good night, everybody, and remember this. If you hear a creepy noise in the middle of the night, it's probably nothing. Just go back to sleep.